Hello friends, myself Ravi Ananya, and today I am here with my Viva topic, that is SCP in Java. So today's date 7th September 2022. So we will start. So basically SCP stands for string constant pool. So before talking about SCP, we have to talk about string. So what is string? So as we know, string, it is an object and it is a collection of character array. So basically, it can be collection of alphanumeric. So we can say in string it will contain alphabets or number which is written in double quote. So basically, to create string, there are two ways. Basically, so first way is by string littles, and second is using new keyword. So as we know, string is an object. So when we assign some value or when we some declaration, we have to pass a reference, not a value. So when we declare a string or initialize our string through string literals, so basically the syntax is like string object name equals to reference. So for example, string str equals to in double quote hello. So when we do this, what internally happens is that the hello is an object, and it will create in a heap memory, and its reference will be assigned to str. So as we know, string is immutable. So means we can't make change in its. So there are when we assign a value to string, it will create an object of that string, and it will store in heap. So basically, heap is a memory location which store non-primitive data types, and so heap contain one more block that is called SCP. So SCP means string constant pool. So when we define our string or create our string through literals, it will create a copy of create an object, and it's stored in the SCP memory. So it is a separate memory location, and it is only for string, because in future when we create another object through literals and we assign it same value, that is hello, so it will not create another object, but it will assign, or it will give the address or reference of that already defined hello to that new string. So as we know, SCP, it is called a string constant pool. So when we there is the second method also, that to create a string, that is using new keyword. So when we create a string using new keyword, its object is stored in heap, not in SCP, but the process in which but when we create it using new keyword, the copy of that string is created in SCP also, and but it's not the copy will be not passed to any string. It will be created, and it will be stored in SCP. But the reference or the string but the object which is created in the heap that object reference is passed to the string which we created through new keyword. So basically, when we create a string through literals, there is chances of creating new object is that sometime it may create one object, sometime it will not create any object, that is 0. So there is chances like 1 or 0. But on the other hand, when we create our string through new keyword, there is chances of creating string as 1 or 2. Basically, because when we create it through new keyword, definitely there will be new string created in heap memory. But if there is already defined string present in SCP, so it will not create the second string. But if it is not present in SCP, so it will create another object and it will store in heap in SCP also. So when we read it through new keyword, there is chances of creation that is 1 or 2. So SCP there is so as we know, Java has a predefined garbage collector, but SCP has some restrictions. So garbage collector can't process init SCP directly. It will process the garbage collection when the compilation of the code is done and the JVM stop its working. After that, the process of garbage collection will be done. So using SCP, we can save our memory as compared to using new keyword. And if we are using same object, so we don't need to create multiple objects in our memory location, because every time the object will be same, but it will consume different memory. So there is a chances of loss in memory or waste of memory. So using string literals, we can save our memory also, and it will if we create multiple objects of same reference or same multiple string objects of same value or same object in it, so it will all the object will assign or all the object will refer to the same value. So rather than creating multiple values for multiple object. So with this I like to stop here. Thank you.